It's me, Mario! Hello!
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Minimise Media. I'm your host, James, and today I'm going to be playing my very first game footage on this channel, and I've decided to go with this absolute classic, which is Super Mario 64. Now, this is one of my all-time favourite games, as it is, like, hundreds of people, especially my age. But when I was very young, I used to have a Nintendo 64 and a Sega Mega Drive. And I would always hop, you know, between the two. But something always pulled me back to Super Mario 64. So that's why I've chosen it to... It's in my top 5 favourite games of all time, I would say, definitely. I've decided on this one because the nostalgia factor is just absolutely through the roof for me at the moment. It's a great place to start for the channel, so let's get right into it. As you can see here, I've got a save file that's already happened. Tried to get a feel for the controls again because, I mean, let's face it, it's not the easiest controller to use straight away, is it? Especially when we're used to PlayStation controllers and Xbox controllers, respectively. Let's do it!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Peach! Oh man, look at that view. So good. Now, a lot of people talk about graphics and stuff like that. If the graphics aren't up to scratch, they're not interested. I just think these kinds of graphics are just great. They're just really endearing. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via the warp pipe. Use the controller is a piece of cake. Press A to jump and B to attack. Pretty simple. Press B to read signs too. Basically, you're running around punching signs until you actually are able to read them. Use the control stick to center the blah 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 blah. Yeah, we know how to play. Come on now. Good afternoon, the Lakito Bros here, reporting live from just outside Princess Castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene, and we'd be filming the action live as we enter the castle as he pursues the missing Power Stars. Excuse my terrible reading, by the way, I will do my absolute best, but I'm a bit naff. As Season's cameramen, we'll be all shooting from the recommended angles, but you can change the angle by pressing the C buttons, blah blah blah, we know how to do all that. Let's get inside, shall we? Exciting. Welcome. No one's home. Why are you welcoming me then? Now get lost and don't come back. Sure. It's lovely welcome, innit? Man, I played this game so much when I was a kid. So much. It's absolutely crazy how much I played this. I think I've 100%ed it before. I think I've got all the stars, including all the hidden stars, you know, when you get 100 coins in every level, which they don't tell you about. Or I just didn't know about. Big Bobomb on the summit.
Let's go!
You're smack bang in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the Power Star that Bowser stole inside the Painting Worlds. Yeah, we know all that. I'm not going to bore you with all the nonsense. Let's just get right into the game. Goomba. Splat! I don't think I'm going to be getting every single star that I can, including the 100 coins star. I'll do the 8 red coins and things like that, but... Oh, jeez. I'll do the 8 red coins because that's some of the main stars that you do in every level, so I'll make sure to get into that one. This isn't a case of me playing it and being absolutely perfect. As you will see, I am not fantastic at games. This is more a like a trip down memory lane, almost. Like a refresher into, you know, some of the games that I loved when I was growing up. I basically just want to play them and, you know, share the experience with you guys. So here we go. Massive balls. I mean, nobody loves massive balls, right? Now, I know there's a cheat in there to zoom right up, but I am going to go all the way around because I don't want to feel like a cheater just yet. Not until I absolutely have to. Oh, no, didn't make that then. Oh, jeez. See, I told you I'm absolutely rubbish. I get really tense playing games. Like, I can feel all my muscles tense. I shouldn't really, it's just a game, but... There he is, the big Bobomb geezer. I'm the big King Bobomb, Lord of all blasting matter. I know I added king, but... yeah. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you will never escape my grasp. And you will never take my power star. I hereby challenge you. If you want a star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Very noble. You can pick me up from the back and hurl me to regal turf. I think that you cannot. I mean, the best way to lose a battle is to teach your opponent how to beat you. Here we go. Man, he is so slow. I suppose it is the very beginning. Yep. So he's fast for like a while, and then he just... oh, what a donut. There you go. See? I know what I'm doing. Embarrassing. Number 2. As long as I didn't leave the state of play, that's good. There's me trying to look cool, doing all the mega flips and stuff. It's not cool. Look at that. What? Can it be that pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? Obviously it is. You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Again, just teach me how to defeat, I'm assuming, your boss. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. Does he know my name? If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. Yeah, there you go, guys. That's our very first star. Fantastic. Yeah, and 5 coins. Boom, save and continue. You've received one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Let's go right back into it, shall we? Footrace with Koopa the Quick.
Let's go.
Okay, so first things first, we'll talk to my little pink friend here. We'll jab him first. We're peace-loving bombs, blah blah blah. We will open all the things for you. Fantastic. I don't want to talk too much about the game and the ins and outs of it, because I'm sure if you've clicked on this link, if you've read the title, then you know this game inside out. I mean, it's over 20 years old, this game now, so if you haven't played it, where have you been? Go and buy a Nintendo 64 right now and go and buy this game right now. In fact, I actually bought this console yesterday purposely so I could play it for you guys. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the King Bob-omb? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast. So, how fast are you anyway? I'm faster than you. Fast enough to beat me? That's what said it. Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop, where the big Bobomb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Well, when I select go. Let's do it. Man, you gotta love the music on this game so much. It's just so like, just sets the tone, doesn't it, for the fast pace of it. Oh, I always get so nervous walking past that thing. I'm just gonna get wailed on. Here we go. Oh, past the giant balls. Again, nobody likes giant balls. Where are all the big balls? Normally there's loads of them. Literally none rolling down. How easy was that? I know if you take the exit there, if you take the cheat, doesn't he have a go at you, or is that in a different part of the game? Ooh, nearly fell down the cannon then. Oh, he's miles away. Look at that. I'm a speed demon. Oh, again, nearly fell off. Boom. And then you go to the top of the pole for absolutely no reason. Just gotta wait for this slow dude. Now, there he is. Fantastic. Obviously nice and easy getting in. Let's go speak to him. Oh, whoa, whoa. You really are fast. A human blur. What can I say? Here you go. You won it, fair and square. And he poos out a big star for us. Star number 2. Like I said, I'm not going to get all the stars. I don't plan on even getting every star in every single stage of the game. I just want to sort of, like I said, a trip down memory lane. I just want to get through some of the bigger plot points of the game and some of the most memorable moments of the game. And just sort of, you know, relive that experience with you guys. It's been such a long time since I've properly played this game, and I just want to, you know, get into it and enjoy all the aspects of it. Shoot to the island in the sky. This is where we use our Pink Friends mega cannons. I always found the trick with these kinds of things is to shoot just below the bottom arrow. Oh, I'm gonna hit the fence. I'm gonna hit the fence. Told you to hit the fence. If anything I'm saying is obvious, then I apologise, but nothing's obvious to me. Like ever. Right, shooting to the island in the sky. Now, if I can just get this right. Bear with me, you can see the absolute concentration on my face. Boom! I definitely got jammy with that. Did you see that? I was aiming for the tree, because normally you can fly through and just grab the tree, and like just the top of the tree where the red coin is. And literally, I thought I was about to slam right into the side of the island then and just fall and crash and burn and be very embarrassed. But that didn't happen, so... You've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open the door with 3 on the... blah, blah, blah. Sound. Should we move on and come back to this one in a bit? I can pretty much open any door here now. Well, there's 3 doors. I always find that I like to try and do them in order, even if I don't necessarily know what the order is. I try them do them in my order, if that makes sense. Womb's Fortress. Is Womb's Fortress, isn't it? Bear with me, I'm very rusty on this game. I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, Womb's Fortress. Chip off Womb's block. Let's do this. The Keto Bros, blah blah blah. They're just going to tell me about how to use the camera again. Don't need to know how to do that. I think they teach you about sneaking past the plants as well. I like tiptoeing, but I don't normally tiptoe. I'll show you guys what I do. I normally just crouch and so peaceful. Take that, you plant! Sorry. Just get the rage, you know. I just hate plants so much. Ooh. The Xbox, what am I on about? The Nintendo 64 controller is definitely not as responsive as I'm used to. Or it's like hypersensitive. I'm not too sure. Like definitely, sometimes I don't feel like I'm going in the direction I'm pointing. And I feel really unsteady. I suppose it's because I'm so used to really responsive PlayStation controllers, and like PlayStation 4, that controller is just super responsive. See? Secrets. Again, I'm sure you know these already. But allow me a little bit of gloating, alright? Jeez. You think I would have jumped on that, don't you? And that. Right, come on now. Come on, Mario. You're making me look like a fool. More of a fool. It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and still you walk all over us. I mean, you don't necessarily build the roads. We use you as material to build our roads. Very misconstrued. Do you ever say thank you? No! Next time you're walking down the street, you look down at that pavement and you say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to walk all over you. What's this guy talking about? Well, you're not going to wipe your feet on me. I think I'll crush you just for fun. Do you have a problem with that? Just try and pound me, wimp. Don't take that out of context. Let's do this. That look pretty cool if I do say so myself. I think with this kind of game, it's back in the time when games were more sort of aimed at kids, weren't they? I mean, with the whole gaming community now and the way games have gone, it's very adult driven. But oh, I won. No, crushed again. I'm just a stepping stone after all. Get it? Puns. I won't gravel. Grovel. Here, you win. Take this with you. I won't gravel. Shouldn't laugh, really. Yeah, they were more sort of aimed at kids, so there's a certain amount of aspect to the game which is not easy, just, you know, it's got simplicity to it. It's not so story-driven or things like that, which sometimes, I've got to say, I prefer. Sometimes I just want to sort of hop into a game and just sort of go for it, do you know what I mean? And this game just fits the bill so perfectly. Games like this and Sonic 2, preferably for me. That's, again, that's probably one of my all-time favourite games. Top of the Fortress.
Let's go.
Let's go. So basically, we're literally just going in the same direction again. Except this time, we're not gonna make Big Womp gravel. Grovel. Now, the last time I did this, when I did my tester playthrough, I failed miserably, and I kept falling off. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Damn plant! I'm sorry if I go quiet at some points, because I have that sort of weird concentration thing where I have to sort of stop and analyse what I'm doing, otherwise I just lose all focus and then there is no hope of winning. And I will say this is my my first time doing anything like this. I always admired guys that, you know, do gameplay videos. Some of my idols like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and things like that. All the other videos I was watching that sort of inspired me to want to do this kind of thing. How they could talk and play the game at the same time. Like, I mean, you could talk and play the game at the same time. That just sounds daft. But I mean, in a sort of in a constant way. Because you know, I can feel myself concentrating that wee bit harder and trying to remain conscious of talking. You can hear me. You can hear when I'm doing it when I'm keep going. I didn't fall off. Fantastic. As I was doing that, I kept hitting the corner as I was jumping off them. It was like on the second block as well. It was really, really embarrassing. 5 stars. Boom. 5-star rated. Fantastic. Save and continue. Let's go back in. Pretty sure it is. Which, as I remember it, is this way. Do you think the water effect is so nice in this game? I can't remember when the Nintendo 64 actually came out. Was it 96, 97, something like that? Let me know in the comments if you know. I mean, I'll probably research it after this anyway, but let me know. I'd rather find out from one of you guys. Yeah, there it is, you see? Just up there. I think I remember being stuck on this bit quite a bit. When I was playing this, I was like 10 years old, so... hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you. Fantastic. Just have a quick double check of everything. When I started doing this kind of thing, you don't realise how much can actually go wrong. Here we go. Now, as I remember it, you've got to aim just right in there, where you bang your head off that centre pillar that's the centre of the screen right there. Oh, again, I got quite jammy with that, I think. There you have it, see? My luck is gonna run out. I promise you now. I should be collecting the coins, really, because per 50 coins, don't you get an extra life? Pretty sure that's the case. Let's jump straight back in. Oh, I've just baby Mario'd it all over the floor. Straight back in. Red coins on the floating aisle.
Let's go.
Just try and get an extra life out of this one. Do you think the music is so fantastic on this game? I'd love to, can you actually buy the soundtrack of this game? I'm sorry if it feels like I'm just asking a lot of questions. I demand answers, damn it! I think there's a red coin just this way. Google eyes! SpongeBob movie reference. I get so nervous. I can like just feel myself just sort of jittering. I wonder how much easier it would be if I wasn't recording. Why so angry, bro? Chill. Pretty sure there's one on top of matey boy here. So let's do a awesome backflip. Fantastic. Obviously there's one next to our favourite plant guy right here. Peaceful. What did I say? My luck? I don't really know what happened there. Didn't I get as close as I normally do? Take that! See? Vengeance! Yeah, let's try and get many coins, because I know there's a level coming up, sorry, that I do find very difficult, even at this early stage of the game. But I think we'll get to that one in a second. I think we'll try and go for that one straight after this, maybe. Maybe I'll try and get some extra lives first and try and rack them up. Just in case I decide to fail and fail and fail and fail. I'm sure. Yeah, there's one there, look. Ah! I didn't try to go for that. Okay, here we go. 6 already? Right, now let's use the cannon and actually zoom our way to victory up there. If you go to the top of the pole when you've already got the extra life, does it give you a number? It does. Does that mean every time I'm in this level now I have to go up to the top of this pole? Yes, it does, apparently. Let's crush one of these dudes. Oh! Mad skills. I don't have mad skills. I just like to say that I have mad skills to make myself feel better. Yeah, you can just keep collecting the same extra lives. You think I'd know this, wouldn't you? Boom. So it's stuff like this, with this controller in particular. So I'm trying to turn the camera so that I can... Let's just, you know, let's gingerly move. Because I probably will fall off. Boom! I'm saying all this like it's like, yeah, I'm so good. Oh my god, I've played this game for years and stuff. And then he mega bails. That's fine. And then misses the star completely. That's fine as well. Man, we're at 7 stars already. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Yes, every 50. Continue and save. This is one with the sunken ship in it. I always, there's the music to this level in particular, I always have so much like, it just feels so nostalgic for me. I don't know, there's something just quite peaceful and nice about it. It just reminds me of being a kid. You know when you hear something that reminds you of your childhood so much, and it just sort of makes your heart flutter. That sounds a bit dodgy, but you just feel this sort of warmth of like nostalgia, and it just like overwhelms you. Just hearing this music, man, just reminds me of being 10 years old, going to my nan and granddad's house, where my N64 was, sitting in my bedroom and just playing this for hours on end, man. So many games like that where I have like that sort of nostalgic heart flutter, if you like. Sorry if it all sounds a bit mushy. I can tend to get like that. But you know what? It's Super Mario, damn it. It's Mario 64. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that sort of have the same nostalgic feel to this kind of game. And this game in particular. And it's such a good game, such an iconic game. Right, now I think you're supposed to let him hit you and then swim right to the top. That's what I've always done anyway. Watch me die now, watch me drown. Nah, I should make it. Right. Let's go into the ship itself. Here we go. Oh, the amount of times that I miss that. Right, now you're supposed to do these in sequence, aren't you? So I think it's this one first. Yep. Then I'm pretty sure... Ooh, it's this one. Maybe not. Luckily, they've got the Sonic the Hedgehog style air bubbles in them. Was this the first Mario game where you couldn't constantly breathe underwater? Because all of the classic Marios, you could just constantly breathe. Like the Donkey Kong game. I never understood that. Although, it's best not to question that kind of thing. Oh yeah, I need to get my ass in gear. Oh! Don't really want to be jumping all the way up there because I know I will drastically fail. Boom. 8 stars. Fantastic. And absolutely 0 coins. I'm going to collect 50 coins in every level so I can get, you know, the extra lives. I do remember saying that. Save and continue. You've recovered 8 power stars. Now you can open the door with the big star, but Bowser is just ahead. Can you hear the princess calling? I mean, no, not really. Do you know, I think that's a good place to end my first run with this game. I love this game so much, so much. I have so many nostalgic memories. I know I'm going to keep going on about that. I'm sorry. Again, I can tend to get a bit mushy with this kind of thing. But thank you for clicking on this video and starting this journey with me. I don't know how much of this game I'm going to play. I'm just going to sort of wing it. If you guys want to see more, then please just let me know down in the comments. Also, while we're at it, let me know your favourite memories of Super Mario 64 and the Nintendo 64 in general. I mean, there's so many fantastic games for it that you can't help but, you know, get nostalgic about this kind of thing, especially if you owned it in its heyday about 20 years ago. Anyway, thanks for joining me here on Minimised Media. Don't forget to like and share the video if you can. Hit the subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep you up to date with everything Minimised Media. I am your host, James, and I'll see you next time.